Hey, boys and girls. This is 10.1 practice. This is the homework, the answer for the homework that was given on Tuesday, March 19th. So, no, May 19th. So, number one. So, a bag contains two red balls and one green ball. A ball is taken out from the bag. What are the types of outcomes? Well, I can either get a red or a green ball. All right. Um, Number two, a number die with faces numbered 1 to 6 is rolled. What are the favorable outcomes for the event of getting a value that is evenly divisible by 2? So from the numbers 1 through 6, if I write them all out, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there are only two numbers that are divisible by 3, meaning there's only two numbers that 3 will go into evenly, and that's 3 and 6. Number 3, a spinner has 5 values as shown in the diagram. You spin the spinner and record where the spinner lands. List all the outcomes in the sample space. So all the outcomes are what you can get. You can get a 0, a 1, a 2, 3, or a 4. Those are all the outcomes. If event A is the event of landing on an even number, what are the outcomes favorable to event A? So I got to find all the even numbers here, and that's going to be 0, 2, and 4. And 0, yes, is an even number. Number 4, a basketball coach has 5 forwards, 2 centers, and 5 guards. E is the event of the coach picking a forward to be the team captain. How many outcomes are favorable to event E? Well, since there's 5 forwards, there are 5 favorable outcomes to event E. For number 5, a letter is selected from the letters in the name Tyrannosaurus Rex. What is the number of possible outcomes? There are 16 possible outcomes because there are 16 letters here. But now just keep in mind, if the answer said what are the types of possible outcomes, well, that wouldn't be, I would have to go ahead and list all the letters. I would list, the types would be T, Y, R, A, N, O, S, U, got the R, got the S, R, and then X. Yep. So that would be the types of outcomes, but there are 16 possible outcomes because I could choose any one of these 16 letters. Okay, last one here. Number 6, a colored disc is drawn from a bag which contains the following discs. Got all these. If you record all of the color of the disc, what are the types of outcomes? Well, you can have red, green, or blue. If you record only the letter on the disc, what are the types of outcomes? On all these discs, I have these letters, A, D, J, G, F, K. All right. If you record both the color and the letter of the disc, what are the types of outcomes? Well, I can have a red A. That's one outcome. I can have a red F. Or I can have a red D. I can have a green D. I can have a green K. I can have a blue J. I can have a blue G. Or I can have a blue K. Okay, so those are the types of outcomes that I can have. If you have any questions, please give me an email.